Hey again guys, welcome back. Asked you on IG questions about my hair extensions. I know that I briefly touched on them in the vlog ages ago, but I think a lot of people were curious to see, like I saw people tagging each other in comments being like, let's just see in a few months, like if they will still look good. June, July, August. So I've had them for 5 months now. When you get your maintenance appointments, they don't take out the hair and put in new hair. All they do is move the little beads across like a centimeter. So it's actually still the same hair that I've had for 5 months. I think a lot of people with extensions just don't take proper care of them because mine honestly still feel like my real hair. That's my real hair, and then the extensions are just a little bit longer. So obviously when I first got them, my hair was more like this length. So that's quite cool. Like I can have long hair whilst my natural hair is actually getting long anyway. So by the time that I take these out, which will probably be another like 6 months or so, my natural hair will probably be at such a length anyway that I won't get them back in, but we'll just see how I go. I thought first I would answer your guys' Instagram questions. How expensive did it cost to add the extensions in? I know what she means. For me, I live that sweet blogger life, so I actually didn't have to pay. I went in prepared to pay, but they just gave them to me, which was so nice of them. But I'm not gonna leave you with that answer because it's kind of like a cop-out answer. I do know they're around about $1,000, and that's just a total ballpark figure. My extensions, for instance, they had to color them as well, so they would match my hair. I have a head and a half of hair just because my natural hair itself is so thick that in order to match it up, I needed more hair, and yours may be less, it may be, well, probably wouldn't be more because I feel like I had the most extra. Obviously there'd be extensions out there that are cheaper, it's just, I guess, up to you. This is a really, really healthy way of getting permanent extensions without damaging your hair, and it's premium hair, so it just depends really on what you're looking for. For myself, I wanted something that was really gentle and didn't look ratty and like extensions, so like I said, I was prepared to pay for it. Like for me, it's worth it. Plus I love having long hair. It just makes me feel like myself. Obviously, if you're just trying to play around with your style, you could look at getting clip-ins or something like that. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce this username. What shampoo conditioner do you use? I switch it up. I use these Kevin Murphy products. They sell these at Loxy's, so that's why I got them, because I just trusted that they would be safe to use on extensions. You don't want to use anything with silicone or keratin, which I'll explain later because of the type of extensions I have. This is just the Hydrate Me wash and rinse. This rinse one is the conditioner, and I use this pretty much every time I wash my hair. And then this shampoo, now that my scalp is very, it's not dry, but it just doesn't really get oily. That's because I'm on medication for acne, which like makes you quite dry just on your skin, so the acne goes away, but also like your scalp and your lips and your eyes. So my hair doesn't need washing very often. So now this Hydrate Me like shampoo is actually fine, but at the start I did find it a bit rich, like it made my hair a bit too greasy. So another one that I use, which is safe, is the KMS Moist Repair. Moist, we all love that word. This one really foams up. That one doesn't foam as much, so I feel like it's a little bit easier to wash my hair with this because it's quite easy to run your fingers through your hair, especially at the top, but like at the base of your hair you kind of have to go sideways with your hand and like ruffle. It's just like getting the hang of it. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it, but just having a more foamy shampoo helps with that, if that makes any sense. So I like this one too. This one here is cheaper. For purple shampoo, I just use the Fudge purple shampoo. I buy this from, it's called like the Shampoo Shop or something. Every town has that iconic like shampoo shop on their main road. Just go there and they will have this. I think it's like $20. It's not much at all. I think extensions do grip color that little bit more, so I actually mix this in with this conditioner here just to be on the safe side. It's like actually purple. I'm just gonna answer all the questions because I said I'm gonna film a video about my hair, ask me anything, and some people literally have asked me anything. It's nothing to do with hair, but we'll just go with it. So Reese says, yes, your hair is like princess hair. Thanks, girl. It's fake, it's not real. I try and do beauty videos and just wondering what lighting you have. It's so gloomy in New Zealand and my ring light is not cutting it. I'm just sitting by my window. As you can tell, it's not that profesh. I used to do the whole profesh thing with the backdrop, but it's really just not me. Like, I don't know, I like making videos that I feel like my actual friends would watch and they're not like really high stress and professional. But obviously I'll still do the odd glam thing. So yeah, my lighting isn't very fancy. I do have ring lights and stuff, but I only use them if it's like nighttime or I don't know if it's like super dull that day. Haley wants a skin update video, which I think I might film this afternoon. Bridget said, would you go back to your natural hair color anytime soon or never? My hair's quite a warm, like, what's the word? Strawberry blonde? I'll insert a photo so you can see. It's like kind of brunette, but it had like a bit of blonde through it, and it was also quite warm. That's my hair before like any hair dye. So I'm actually just gonna keep growing it out and getting like baby lights so it doesn't look like a strip. But I want it to be dark to more like down here. Also, part of me wanted to go like Clary Fairchild from the Shadowhunters series because her hair is so pretty. And I feel like I can pull that off because she's got fair skin. Rochelle Amy wants to know how much money for maintenance. I believe it's $90 per appointment. Louise Michelle said, what do you do to keep... Wow, I've read that like 5 times, I can't read. Louise Michelle said, what do you do to help keep in healthy and growing? Okay, that makes me feel slightly better that she did like a typo because I could not read that sentence. Any tips and secrets that go beyond trim it regularly would be greatly appreciated. I actually braid it when I go to bed, or plait it, I don't know what people say. And then often in the morning when I work out, I'll just like wear that to the gym. That works really well for me because all this hair is actually heavy, and if I tie it up on my head, it just like slides down. So I find braids a really easy hairstyle to work out, and it's like off my face and kind of off my neck. Braiding your hair at night is really good so it doesn't knot up and stuff, so probably doing that has helped. And also I do hair masks. This mask is the one I've been putting on my hair. It's really good. It's by Goldwell. That's what it looks like. And I use the Split Ends Recovery Concentrate, which actually I forgot to put some in, so I will show you a little bit. Oh shit. Wow, I should not be a demonstrations person. Rub it in. So yeah, besides that, I'm not really that fancy dancy with my hair. Jenna Andre, how heavy do the extensions feel? Did it feel like a weight on your head at the beginning? Such a weird cue. Sorry. No, that's totally not a weird question. This is probably the most boring answer, but it felt literally no different to me. My natural hair is very thick when it is this length naturally, and that was heavy. Like that was actually quite hard to live with because I wanted hair that length. It was just so thick. So for me, actually, I prefer having these. They're still thick enough that it looks like my hair, but it's way less hair than like I actually have. Megan Fletcher said, does it get annoying having to style it every day, or does it look fine once you wash and leave it? No, honestly, it's such a breeze. Like, it's way easier than my natural hair, like I just said. Don't judge me though, but sometimes I don't wash my hair for like a week and a half and like it still looks good. I haven't even dry shampooed it yet. It's been like 5 days. So love that. Anna said, what do you do to keep your ends healthy? These bad boys right here. By the way, I'll try to link all the stuff down below. Pallavi said, hair care tips for curly, dry and frizzy hair. I definitely have an insight into dry and frizzy hair. My hair's not that curly. My mum's got very curly hair, so I can kind of have it either way, which is nice, but at the same time, if I do nothing to my hair, it's just like this strange like matted ball, and like some bits are curly and some are straight. But yeah, I definitely recommend getting a curl cream or like a scrunching cream because they help so much. And when your hair's wet, you just like scrunch it in, and then that way when it dries, some of them can be like a little bit crispy, sure, but your hair actually looks so pretty and it like really accentuates, and most importantly it holds like the frizz down. But like I said, my hair isn't like super curly, but it can be kind of curly. So yeah, those are my tips. Okay, Dahara Luana, the day to wash or to brush the hair is not bad with the extension. Wow, she worded that stunningly. Brushing's fine, like you guys can see. I can just brush my hair and it's fine, like nothing happens. Your hairbrush just goes through it and it's like totally fine. Washing it is a little bit different, but you do get used to it. It's nothing like rocket sciencey. Like I said, you just go in with like a sideways. Instead of like scrunching like this, you just kind of go in sideways and go like that, if that makes sense. And then like all my hair up here, this is like extensionless hair. You know what I mean? So like you can still get right into your scalp. What is your natural hair color? I inserted a photo before. It's like a strawberry blonde. A couple people asked where my phone case is from. I've actually taken it off my phone now. I just got that one off Etsy. I thought it was really cute. If I can, it was quite a while ago I bought it. I'll have a look in my history and I'll see if the seller still like does it just for you guys. And then of course Tangle teasers. This one is like small, so it takes longer to brush my hair, but Tangle teasers are so good. They don't like snap your hair off. Stephanie Tucker said, how tall are you, girlfriend, and what's your favorite online website to shop? I've said I'm 5'10" before, but whenever I take a photo with, say, Shannon, when Crystal came to visit, or even Liv, like they're all a lot shorter than me, but people I think that they're quite tall and then they think I'm like a giant. Like everyone's like, oh my god, is Sally over like 6 foot? I'm like, no, I'm not that tall. Like if you guys know Sammy Robinson, we're like the same height. I'm a little bit taller than Shani. I'm trying to think who else is tall in the like YouTube community. But yeah, I'm not like a giant, I promise. I'm just like a normal amount of tall. My favorite online website to shop at the moment, I've kind of had a bit of a throwback and I've been really liking ASOS. They have a tall range for like leggings, jumpsuits, like one-piece swimsuit stuff I can't usually wear because I'm too long in the torso. Altina is a little bit mad. She said, girl, why did you ever cut your beautiful hair? Now you are stuck with extensions, which is so bad for your hair. I haven't really touched on what kind of extensions they are. These are micro weft silicone extensions, so they're glue-free, heat-free, so it just grips your hair like a little silicone thing, and they stay in there nice and tightly, like, you know, oh, you saw me brushing my hair and stuff. They don't like slide around, but at the same time they're very gentle to remove. They just take the same little pliers and they just press them the other way and the bead just pops off and it just comes straight off. Siri Gray said, what products do you use to make your curls last or your hair have volume? This one's really nice. It's the Lustrous Hairspray Magic Finish by Goldwell. I actually am a very big fan of Goldwell. Their stuff's really nice. These curls were tighter. I did them like 5 days ago, but you can see this hairspray just brushes out really nice. Also, I didn't mention this, but everybody knows this is like the OG best. I find that actually if I put in dry shampoo, it gives me volume. Like I don't need to use anything else. And then I'll just like scrunch it and you can see like this side compared to that side. How do you tie your hair up without the extensions showing? I'm trying to show you, so it's so hard to even find them to show you. Like there we go. So there's one there. They're hidden very much in the middle section of my hair, so obviously you can tell on top here, like you can't see them at all. Even from the bottom you can't see them, so it's really easy actually to tie your hair up. Not to be shady, but you do see some girls out there with their tracks showing and like it's not the life that I wanted, but no, they're really good. Also because I think my hair is quite thick, it hides them really easily, so I like never see the tracks. I do half up half down hairstyles even, and you can't even see the like track things. Like they're just so well hidden, so it's not really an issue. So yeah, I was going to touch on products at the end, but those questions literally answered everything. You guys are so good. You should be interviewers because like there's nothing left to say after those questions. I'm going to be online today answering comments, so if you have anything else to ask me, just write it down below and I'll reply to you. But yes, I'll talk to you guys in the comments. Bye.